I'm living in a foreign country, but I'm bound to cross the line.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's Cleveland taking on the Houston Astros. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration, but these situations tell us a lot about a team's character, and for some teams, it brings out their absolute best, but for others, it kind of proved to be an overwhelming scenario to face, and so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Forrest Whitley. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's a speed threat, Hunter Waldron. And a pitch. And that's outside. So Game 5 is underway. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded this.
Two down. Hard ground ball, base knock.
He was all over that one. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Aldo Moses. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. Left field. And that'll get down for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Brandon Sampson getting ready to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. Waldron, the lead runner at second. Moses at first with no outs. And now it's even up. And the righty deals. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Tucker pulls that one down. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. A Okay, let's check out the lineup. Chris, here's a lineup that's dangerous for multiple reasons.
Boog, I think you've got to pick your poison, if you will. Can't try to worry about the running game, because if you do, it'll take your focus off these hitters and they'll hit the ball over the fence. So I think the smartest thing, go after the hitters, make sure you make great pitches. If you give up some stolen bases, so be it.
And here is Josh Welch. Two on, one out. That one finds the zone, and the count even at one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one outside, ball 3. Jason Van Dyke up next. First and third, one down. Fought off foul.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A 3-run shot. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Now it's the power speed combo. Jason Van Dyke. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And a ball evens the count.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Here's a 2-2. Struck him out looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Jonah Young, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count. They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
One and 2 now. And there's a ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next offering way upstairs. Jeff Matheson in the on-deck circle. At the belt and fires. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Now at the plate, Jeff Matheson gets the slider in there for a strike. Yo, 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And on the hill in this one, Isaiah Worley.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
We go to the bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Astros, number 35.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board, and that'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These guys can find themselves back in this ball game. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. First offering. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw to second, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
The wind of the pitch. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. The wind to kick the pitch. And a 4-pitch walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Alvarez off of first with 2 away. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Slider clips the zone. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted in the air, out to left, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ian Aguilar. Whitley back to work. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's through there for a strike. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 away. So digging in, DeVore Rayburn. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He sends it out of here. His second homer of this series. It's 4-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Hunter Waldron. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that one almost got him. And there's the strike.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Out there to center. Touches down. That's a hit.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Aldo Moses. Singled and scored his first time. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. It's a pitch out. Throw, and they got him.
Well, these guys were right on top of it. They guessed right on the first pitch out. Tells me they had some good data or scouting report. It was just a feeling, but either way, perfect execution, great throw and tag, and they erased that runner at first.
Righty to the plate. There's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there. Two now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
The 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Nice grab on the run. And that's the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jonathan India. The wind and the pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Worley, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a two-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. That catches the outside corner. That's strike one.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the pitch. Popped up. Sampson under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the catcher,
Luis Campusano up next for the Astros. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Righty delivers. That's through there for a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Here's Josh Rojas. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Campusano, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And a pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. And he can't come up with it. Two on with 1 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. And a swing and a miss there. Strike 2.
0-2.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Samuel Zavala stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 1 out, bases full. A little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Left-hand batter waits. There's the strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Next offering is down low. There's a strike. Bases loaded. 1 away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The kick, the 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. (3-2). Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Here's the Astros leadoff man, number 35. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering misses the mark.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And the right-hander deals. And downstairs.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
So the bases are loaded here, 1 man gone. Nolan Schnell up next for the Astros.
the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
That misses the zone, and 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Sampson to second, and that's 2. So 2 runs in the inning, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We played 2 full. The Guardians out front here, 4-2.
Don't get involved with me. I drop the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas too, we can't be all on E. Oh, I get it, bet it all on me. You don't see yourself good, I guess it's hard to see. You always telling don't call police, you a rat. I guess
Back here in Houston, the batter now, Brandon Sampson.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Whitley back to work. Slider clips the corner. Sampson measures 6 feet even, 24 years old, and he's a 5-time MVP, and he's left his mark on this game of baseball. Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Kicks and fires. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next offering misses. Counts full, 3-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Smoked on the ground to second. India over to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Here's some real power at the plate. Josh Welch. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip. That's inside. Ball 1. And here it comes.
Ball 2. 2-0.
That misses off the outside edge.
3-0.
And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Jason Van Dyke now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. They pitch out. Go to second. Ow!
2 unsuccessful stolen base attempts tonight, so I think this is where we probably see them change up their plan offensively. The running game just isn't working, and those are costly outs, so they're going to have to string together some hits and change things up a little bit.
And a foul ball. The pitch.
2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
The right-hander back to work. That misses, and that's ball one. Alvarez, a former home run derby champ, hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in Cuba. Fouled off to the right. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. Fly to left his first time up. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Oh, one down. And now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the struggles continue in the postseason.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together. Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. Offense held in check there. On to inning number 4. The Guardians have the lead, 4-2. Back here in Houston, on to the 4th. Now the third baseman, Jonah Young. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
So now here's the DH, Jeff Matheson. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Bounce to the right side. To second, there's one. A sensational double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Digging in, Ian Aguilar. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering, and it just misses. And a pitch. And strike 2. And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker on the move. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Luis Campusano. Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that drops in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call. It's a good take.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And now, Josh Rojas. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one pushed foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Line drive. Moses makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch just misses. That one fouled off. And a 1-1. And it's fouled away. Two outs. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Raber raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track. So they go quietly there. On to the top of the fifth we go. The Guardians with the lead 4-2. Welcome back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder DeVore Raber. And the pitch. That catches the corner. And now the count is even.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Left-hand hitter waits. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 17, Hunter Waldron.
So the lineup flips over. Now, Hunter Waldron. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Moses in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next one misses. Now 2-0.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Next pitch in for a strike. 2-1 now. Way high.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So up next, Brandon Sampson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering is downstairs. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Josh Welch would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
On a line, base hit. Moses rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 5-2.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Forrest Whitley done for the night, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So they turn things over to the righty, Matt Manning.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now here is Josh Welch. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Right-handed reliever. Again with a pitch out. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Bobbles the transfer. No throw. Man at second. That pitch in for a strike. 3-1.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
That one catches the zone. Now 3-2. Bounce to the left side. And it goes just foul. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's 5-2. Back here at Minute Maid Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Samuel Zavala. And he deals. That's towards center. Moses in position. And out number 1 on the grab.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Number 35 will hit next. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Trying to bunt his way on. Bare hand grab over to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and looked smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done. And the defense right there stood no chance.
And now the first baseman, Nolan Schnell. That one missed. The pitch. And that one is inside. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Just off the inside edge. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Yordan Alvarez. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Strike on the inside corner. 0-1. Now 1-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That clips the corner. And it's even up. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the 2-2. On the ground right side. And that's just foul. 1 out. Runners at first and second. That one the other way. And that's a fair ball. The throw in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
2 on, 1 out. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. Grounder might be 2. Young over to second, and that's 2. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-3.